Hey everyone, Lyle here from West Tennessee Gold and Silver Exchange, and today we have this collection of silver halves and some other stuff over here to look through. Hello everyone, my name is Lyle and I own West Tennessee Gold and Silver Exchange here in Savannah, Tennessee. I do a lot of videos of all of the cool collections that come into the store, a lot of unboxing videos, a lot of other coin related content. So if you like that kind of stuff, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all of the cool items that come into my very small coin shop here in Tennessee. And on today's episode, I have this collection right over here that didn't come in this red little container. I actually put them all in there, but it's from a regular customer. I get a lot of stuff from him. I get a lot of halves, a lot of tone stuff. Most of the tone coins that you see videos of all come from the same guy. I'm not sure exactly what he does, but he says he's been buying for many, many years, and he does a lot of buying and selling and trading. So that's how he ends up with a lot of this stuff. And it ends up in my hands so I can sell it to the end person. All right, so let's look through it because there's a lot of cool stuff in here. I don't believe there's any key dates in here. I don't think there's anything like that. I think there's some cool toned coins in here. So let's definitely take a look. I think we should start with the halves. So let's go ahead and get started. Here we have a 1934D Walking Liberty half. Now the Walking Liberties, they don't have many key dates. There's a few. There is the 16S with the obverse mint mark, which the mint mark would be up here instead of in the back. Right there. So that is one of the key dates. All of the 21s, I believe, are key dates too. The star of that one is the 21D, and then the 21 would be the next one. The 21S is still pretty valuable, but not as good as the 21D. And the 38D, the 1938D would be a semi-key date, I would call it. Not as good as the others. But still better than this 1933S, which is a common one. But if you can find them in good condition, if you can find them in like mint state, some of these can be worth a lot of money. But in a regular fine condition like this, or this would be about a fine. A lot of times you can find them in junk silver bins and the like. But here's a 1921S. 1921S, a little worn. I do have the microscope up, so if I come to a coin that I feel we should definitely take a good look at, I will bust it out. Here's a 28S. 28S right here. You can see the little S right there. Nice little coins. All right, we have a 23S. The date is starting to wear off a little bit, around the 19. But you can still definitely see it. Who knows where this has been in the past 100 years. It has been in lots of pockets, in lots of people's collections, I would think, before it ended up here. It's so weird to think that a lot of these coins, they've been around for so long. 1920 Philadelphia. This one's pretty worn. I don't think I've ever seen a very, very good quality early Walking Liberty half. I don't think I've seen that. I've seen so much stuff now, guys, that it's hard for me to remember what actually has come in. But I know I've seen, here's the 18S, one of the early ones. I know I've seen some good-looking Walking Liberty halves. I think I had a 65, an MS-65. This was before I started doing videos. It It was a 64 or a 65, and it looked really good. It was in a rattler. I think I sold it for like $200, maybe, give or take. Or maybe it was around like 150, something like that. I don't remember. But it was a good coin. Wish I was doing videos back then so I could have showed you guys all of the cool stuff that came in when I first opened. Here is a 1918 Philadelphia, which is in better shape than this S, but this one's got like a lot of rim damage. This is the one that we just saw, and there's a lot of damage there. It looks like a dog or coyote or something. This was chewing on it. But this is good for the junk silver bin, or sometimes people do like that weird stuff that happens on coins. So maybe that will be an auction item. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where it ends up. Here's a 1917 Philadelphia. Again, one of the very, very early ones. This was a year after the first year of 16. Right here. And in 17, they also did some with the mint mark on the obverse. It should be right there, but this one doesn't have it. This one has got no mint mark. I have had one of those come in before. It was I think it was a 17. I think it was a 17, and I did a video for it. I remember that. I'm not sure which video that one was in, but I've done so many videos now, guys. I think I'm way past 100. I know that. I'm probably way past 150. I'm probably past 150. I'm not 100% sure because the live ones get counted too when we do live auctions. So I'm not 100% sure. Whoa. Not 100% sure which, how many videos I've actually done of stuff that has come in, but there's quite a few. So make sure you take a look at the backlog too, guys. Look at some of the crazy things that have come in before. Here's a 1946 P. A little bit of toning on it. Some of that blue toning there. Let's take a look at that blue toning at the rays. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, this one looks like it's been cleaned as well. But look at that little toning around the sun. That's really cool. All right. So let's see. Here's a 1941D right here. Another extremely common Walking Liberty half. I don't know how many more Walking Liberty halves I got. I think this whole bin is probably Walking Liberty halves. Or yeah. So it's 1940 Philadelphia. Let's see if we can power through some of these, because they look all about the same. 1939 Philadelphia. You can still see some stars right up here. Not bad. Yeah, let's power through some of these because, oh well, we're going to start powering through them, and then when you come up to a nice toner, this is a 1939D, and look at that toning on it, guys. That's a nice looking 1939 right here. It's got some cool toning on it. Not in the best condition, but does have really nice toning. The reverse does not have that much toning, but down there you can clearly see the D right there. And this is a nice half. And something is biting me. Something's biting my neck, guys. Gosh, man, this building. All right. Pest control people are coming on Friday of next week to help me out. Because, yeah, it may be wintertime. It may be cold. I have my jacket on. But these bugs, man. All right. They should all be dead by now, but it keeps getting cold, it keeps getting sunny. Yeah. I don't know. Falls upon us. So there's 1942 Philadelphia right here. This one looks to be in a pretty good condition, actually. This reverse looks really good. The obverse looks pretty good too. Let's check this one out under the microscope. This is a good condition coin right here. can still see a lot of the detail on the face. This is definitely one of the better ones that I will keep separate. But here is the reverse, $50. Nice looking coin right here. So it's 1942 Philadelphia. And here's another nice looking one. Here's a 1943 Philadelphia with some toning on it. Let's take a look at that one. 1943. This one's got some good detail on it, really good. I think it might be a little bit better than the 42 we just saw. Does look like there's good detail around the shoe. Look at that shoe. Still good. The dress still looks good. Sun looks good. Let's take a look at the face. The face looks fairly decent. So this is another good looking Walking Liberty half, and a motorcycle just blew right through, but you can definitely hear everything inside this building. I don't think there's any soundproofing in this building at all. I think it's literally just cinder blocks. I think that's all it really is. So maybe one day I will be able to get a different building, but here's another look at that 43. Until then, I won't complain. I was gracious enough to get any building when I opened. Here's another good one. Man, there's a few good ones in here. There's a 1941 Philadelphia. Still has really good detail on this one. Does have some cool toning. Definitely some higher end coins right here. They are common, but they are in very good condition. And we're back to the really worn. You can tell the condition difference between these guys. Like here's that 41 we just saw, and here's the 36. You can take a quick peek at that and see that, yeah, there's more detail on the 41 than there is on the 36, but that's just the progression of the wear. I mean, look at the sun rays over here. The sun rays go way high, and then on this one, they start dulling. You can see that. So that's just one of the many things you look at when you're trying to look at the condition of coins. See that? Of course, you see the wear right here versus over here. And then the face, of course, the wear on the face versus this face over here. So that's just things you got to look at when you're looking at these coins. Here's a 45S, kind of worn, has some detail on it, but not too much. Let's keep on going. Oh, here we go. We got some Franklins now. Here's a 1960 D Franklin with some cool toning on it. This one looks like it's got a nice little cartwheel. I can see it. Camera's really not picking it up well, but this 1946 is not that bad of a shape. Still has a lot of good detail. Has some toning on it, so that will go in the keep separate pile. Oh, we're back to walkers. And this flip looks like it ripped open. I'll put it in a different flip later. Or maybe it'll just go to the junk silver bin. But this 1944 D is pretty common, and it looks kind of worn. So we'll put that over there. Next up, this 1944 Philadelphia. This one looks to be in decent shape too, but that toning kind of ruined it. It doesn't have that very attractive toning. You can see that there's a bunch of spots everywhere, but it's still in decent condition. Still has a lot of good detail. So I'll put that one in the good pile. My daughter's hair is on me. Little Coletzi's hair. Man, that girl. My youngest Colexi, she has hair like way down to her butt. I'm talking it's like way down there. And here's a 1944S. Not the best shape. I do got somebody coming, so I'm going to show you this one. And then I'm going to take a little break. And I'll be right back, guys. I am back. That didn't take long. Here is a 1943. It doesn't have as good detail as the others did, but this one, not too bad of a shape. Here we are. I guess I could grab my the book that I always use to kind of get more of an accurate grade, but I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. I use that thing back and forth all the time, so it's always floating around. I should really get more copies of it. I have a lot of copies of the Red Book too floating around, and that bullion book that I use. I have a lot of those. This one, not very attractive, but it's still a historical coin from 42. Man, so far I've only had that one Franklin in here. And then it's been nothing but Walking Liberty halves. Here's a 42D with some of that black toning on it. Speaking of different coins, here's a 1964 with some cool toning on it. You can definitely see that cool tone shine through. 1964, 90% silver right here. The only Kennedy 90% silver that they did. I believe they changed it from the Franklin to this one when he was assassinated in 63. And I've actually been there. I went to the to his site where he was murdered, and it's actually really cool. It's very surreal being there, and they have X's where the shots happened. They have X's there, and here's another 64. Yeah, and it's just very surreal. Like I seen the videos and stuff of it happening, and when you're actually there, it really looks nothing like the videos. Like the videos make it look huge, and it's a very small spot. And they you can go up to the building, to the the book depository, and you can go in there, and there's dudes down there. Like when we were down there, we had this guy who wouldn't leave us alone. He wanted to give us a tour and let us know like where it happened, and I was like, dude, we just kind of want to be left alone. And he just kept bugging us like the whole time. So yeah, we thought he was just a bum, but apparently he's like some guy just trying to make a few bucks by giving tours. Here's another 64. So if you guys are in that area, I don't remember where I was. I remember what convention it was. It was a horror convention that I went to. I think it was Texas Frightmare. Was that one? I'm not sure where that one was. I remember I went to some in Fort Worth that were there. I wasn't sure if that was one of the times we went. Or I might be thinking completely wrong. I don't know. It's still early in the morning, guys. I'm still waking up. But I did go and see where it happened. That I remember. Extremely hungover. But yeah, I do remember being there. Here's a 43 Walking Liberty half. Yeah, I went through a lot of bottles the night before with a lot of people at the horror convention. And my group, everyone went to bed. And I came stumbling in probably around 3, 4, and then I woke up at 6 and we went. Yeah, it was pretty rough. So a 52 Philadelphia. Or not a Philadelphia, 52 Philadelphia Franklin half. Right here. This one's got some weird toning. Let's take a look at that with the microscope. Very nice. It's got that spotting where this does look artificially toned. You can tell by all of that spotting that's there. But some of the other ones don't. They look good. But this one is definitely one that I would think is artificially toned. Very nice. All right, let's keep on going. Looks like we have a few halves left. Here's a 1961 Franklin with some of that subtle toning on it. This one looks really nice. Still has a nice cartwheel on it as well. Nice looking Franklin half. Here's another Franklin half, a 62 with some more toning on it. Looks really nice, really cool. 62 Philadelphia. Another Franklin from 63. Right here. This one looks nice. Nice, good toning, nice shine. A 63 Philadelphia with some more toning on it. Right here. Let's take a look at this one under the microscope, because the tone on this one I think looks really nice. Does have a really good blend of colors. Let's take a look at this reverse. It's got them blues, them reds, purples, yellows, a little bit of green in there. It looks very, very nice. All right, I think we got a handful of halves left. Here's a 63 Philadelphia. Franklin half. A 63 Philadelphia Franklin half. This one's got that purple toning all the way around. Looks really cool. And a 63 Franklin. This one's got a nice cartwheel going. This one's in great shape. Right here. A 43D Walking Liberty half. Right here. Not the best shape, but still good. And a 46 Philadelphia. Come on, computer and camera. All right, 46 Philadelphia. Right here. A 38, but not a D. It is a 38 Philadelphia, common one. Yep, no mint mark. Up next, we have a 1937 Philadelphia Walking Liberty half. This one does have some good detail on it, but that dark toning doesn't really let you see the detail well on this one. A 36 Philadelphia. This one's got a really thick rim. It's extremely thick. So that's a 36. This one really looks like it's popping out of the coin. It's got like that really high relief feel. So this one got struck really well. I'll put that one over here. Another 36 that has that high rim. Another one that looks like it was struck really well, but the wear and the wear on the coin is makes it look bad, but that's cool. And another 36, but this one is an S, 36S. Right here, a little bit of damage up there. Coin is kind of worn. This one, for whatever reason, this one kind of looks different than the others. Don't know why. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. I don't know why, but maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just this coin flip. But does this one over here look different to you? I don't know. We'll put it up against another one. Here's a 43. I don't know. It just looks different. I don't know why. I'll do some more looking, but what do you guys think? Does this one look like a regular Walking Liberty half to you? Let me know in those comments what you think. Let's test this. All right, here is the Sigma. And let's see. Yeah, testing good. I don't know why this one just looks a little funky to me, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. We can look at it under the microscope, give ourselves a better view of this 1936 that for whatever reason just looks weird to me. Don't know what you guys think. Maybe it's just because it's really worn, but it does have that really high rim like the that last 36 that we saw. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm pretty sure it's genuine. It looks good. But I don't know. Let me know in those comments, guys. Here is a 1935D. What happened to my camera? All right, camera's back. I don't know what happened there. But up next is this 1935D. Right here. 1935 Walking Liberty half. We're coming down to the last ones of the Walking Liberty halves, or the halves in general. Here's a 35S. And I think this is the last one because the other ones look like common coins. But here's a 1935 Philadelphia with some weird looking toning on it. This one we got to see under the microscope. Here we are. Look at that weird tone. It almost looks like rust, that tone color. But it's really yellow. It's got that spotting in there. Not sure how that happened. Here's a look at the reverse. It's got that tone all over it and a little bit more of that rust looking color right at the half. Where it says half, you can see that right there. So, that's a weird looking one right here. Weird looking half to end our halves for this video. And up next, we got a few coins that are pretty common ones. Here's a 1964. This looks like a proof. A 1964 proof nickel. That maybe somebody did what I do, and when you get like those mints and those proofs and stuff, and you cut out the coins to put them in different things. I've done that a few times to make some albums. Here's a 1959. This one's in pretty good shape. I believe this is a proof as well. 1959 proof. And we got some cents. Here's a 1 cent, a 1964. But this one's got some cool toning on it. Look at that. 1964. And it looks like it's a proof as well. It's got that proof finish to it. Take a look at the microscope, what it looks like. Here it is, the 1964 penny, 1 cent. Really good looking coin right here. And we have the 1909 Philadelphia, the 1909 Philadelphia wheat cent right here. Every time I get somebody that comes in with a wheat cent album, this one's there, but all of the other ones, the VDBs, the 1909 S VDB, those are all gone, but this one is there in its place. I don't think VDB. Let's take a look. Yeah, I don't see it. Maybe I see something there, but I don't think it's it. Let's see if I can focus a little more. Yeah, there's nothing there. So this is just a regular 1909. And here's another 1909. Right here, 1909, Philadelphia. Again, no VDB on that. Definitely one that you need to fill up your album. Here's a 1961 proof nickel. A 1957 proof nickel, it looks like. It does have that proof finish to it. Really nice. Here's a 1961 cent. It's got some cool toning on it. Let's take a look at that. It's got some of that purple tone to it. That's a really nice looking coin right there. 1961. And here is the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial. Not a bad looking coin right there. Here is a 1957. 1957 with some similar toning to it. It's a nice looking wheat cent though. I might have to take that one for my album. Maybe, I don't know. I do like the way this reverse looks. Not too much of a fan of the obverse, but I might need a 57 in my album. So I might take that one. I don't know. Here's a 1910 Philadelphia. 1910 Philadelphia wheat cent. Pretty common. And last but not least, we have this 1959. It looks like a proof cent. And that definitely looks like a proof. It's got some cool toning on it. It's 1959. Here it is. Look at that tone. Very nice. Look at that tone around the last 9. You see the little green dot that it has above it? That's pretty cool. And a better look at the reverse. It has like a red dot right there. You can see that. I don't know if that's just a piece of trash or if that's actually on the coin. But this is a nice looking 1 cent right here. 1959. If only it had the wheat stocks in the back, I'd be a millionaire right about now. But until then, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe. Stay up to date on all of the cool things that come in to my very small coin shop. Till then, guys, I'll see you next time. Have a good day.